Hello. I know it's late. At 3:46 a.m. here in the UK. Guess he fell asleep early. And then I'm wide awake now. So it's like, wow, okay. So I'm going to be doing the astrology readings for Monday the 3rd to the 9th of July 2023. And I'm going to say this, like I say with all of them, there are deliberate messages in this video that relate to you at your present time now. Okay, whether it's your astrology sign or not that I'm talking about. Okay, they deliberately put in there extra things. Okay, so there's extra stuff in there. All right. You know, it doesn't matter if you watch this, I don't know, in a year's time and this comes up, it will still be relevant to you. You'll get some snippets of information for you. Okay. This is the design of the of my guides. So there's my lovely hubby. Yeah, I just literally came off the call from him and then just went live on here, so it was like straight off. So I love you, my gorgeous man. So you're so supportive. So hello, Karina. Well, dearest Karina too. Shannon, hello, Shannon. Thank you. It's wonderful, that makeup stuff. Always looking at my thank you, Lydia. I do like, it's like painting a picture, isn't it, when you put your makeup on? It always makes me feel better. So yeah, I just like to, you know, I am vain as well. Greg will tell you. I said that in the first time I met him. In fact, I think I said that the first, like when I was doing a reading for him, and I think I said, you know, I'm vain. Yeah. So I am. Yes. So hope I'm doing well. Wasn't earlier. That's why I fell asleep earlier. Yeah, so this is why it's late, but we're here. We're here, and the pain has eased slightly. It's eased. So able to do this. I read for a lovely lady a few days ago now, and I just read her message, and she's given me lots of different herbs and things that I will buy and I will try. I have tried lots and lots and lots of herbs before, and but I will try with an open heart and an open mind, and you know, because I don't want to be like this. It's debilitating. So yeah. Shannon. So everyone's saying hello to everybody, which is lovely. I love this in 5D community. Yeah. Okay. What I'm going to do is just talk to you about some of the things that are going on. Okay. For Psychic Ali. So I've got a few times this week actually that have come up. So if anybody did want a one-to-one reading this week, there are some options there. So if you wanted a reading tomorrow, Monday, it's 5 p.m. my time I've got available till 6:15 my time, which is 12 p.m. Eastern. So if anybody does want that time slot for an hour, okay, what I'll do is I'm going to offer it out for $60 if anybody wants it. $60, usually $80, so it's $20 off. Okay, so if you want to book that, let me know. And then on Monday evening, like tomorrow evening, today for me, we've got it's like a shamanic energy class. So this is all about, you know, we're going to be feeling the vibration of drumming. We're going to pick up on the wise women. We're going to use these beautiful cards that I've got. They're called medicine woman cards. They're absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to be doing about the shaman energy, you know, and what it means. Okay, so yeah, we're going to be doing that. So if if anybody does want to join in with that, every Monday there is a psychic development class, different things, just different things every week, you know. So it is in the more info section here. Okay, I've listed everything that we're doing, okay, each week. So yeah, this week is the shamanic energy, and it starts at 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time, and that works out 7:30 p.m. UK. So that will be yeah, if anybody wants to come along, you just send me a message. The best way to get in touch with me is via my website, psychically.net. You know, that's the way to get hold of me quickly, and then I can send a message. There you go. I can send a message through to you with the code and all the details. Okay, the Zoom code that's done on Zoom. Yeah, so that's you can join in at any time. You don't have to, it doesn't matter what your level is either in psychic development. It really doesn't matter. Okay, so I've got to point out, and just to remind everybody, that the wonderful Tim Ballard movie Sound of Freedom will be out on Tuesday the 4th of July. Okay, so I highly recommend supporting and going to that. I've cancelled all my other charities that I support, and I am now supporting them. That is it. As far as I'm concerned, that you know, to do with child, that's it. That is the way to go forward. That is where I come from. You know, rescuing that, the little ones. Okay, and he's doing an amazing job. Look at the interviews that he's been doing. He's done a brilliant interview with JP Spears. He's really so funny, the comedian. And also there was another one. What's his name? Lewis Howes, Howes, Howes. On YouTube. So, but he's literally all over the place. If you just type in Tim Ballard on YouTube, he'll just come up all the way. Now, that the elites would not want you to watch this. No, of course they won't. You know, they don't want this information out there and how big it is. Okay, but you know, this is the way forward. This is to cleanse this Mother Earth of this evil that has been taking over and ruling. They can rule no more. That is it. Their time here is done. But that means we've got to put our big panties on, and we've got to grow a pair. Is what we have. And you know, can't shy away saying, "Oh, I can't listen to that. That's horrible." It's like, just know it's going on, and just send love out there. Okay, send love out there, and send the support for anybody who is actually putting their big panties on and going and rescuing these children. Okay, we need to get the border system sorted out in every country, really. You know, so anyway, there is some more time slots. There's one on Thursday available, 2 p.m. my time, which is 2, 1, 1, 12, 11, 10, 9. That'll be 9 a.m. Eastern. Okay, so 9 a.m. Eastern. If anybody wants that time slot, it's Thursday the 6th, and I will do that for $60. But obviously, if you book through the website, it will charge you $80. So you have to come through me if you want that time slot. Okay, so let me know. What else is going on? I think that's it, really. It's coming up for my daughter's birthday on the 12th, bless her. Yeah, love her heart, Megan. So I've been wrapping prezzies and getting organised with that, which I love. I love birthdays. I do. I love birthdays. I love buying lots of little presents that all, you know, one big present, then lots of little presents. You know, even just little things that you know that they're going to like. We've always done it, always, me with the girls. always make a big fuss, and it's never just one day. It's usually, right, we're going to do one day of shopping and then a meal and then another day of a takeaway, because sometimes we then involve the kids in the celebrations, and then other time like shopping would just be for the adults. So that's kind of how it works with us. Greg experienced our birthdays over here. He doesn't usually celebrate his birthday, but yeah, that's what we did. We went, right, we've got this going on and this going on, this going on. So he got thrown in the deep end a bit, but he coped very well, didn't you, my love? He did. Oh, I'm trying to find a piece of paper. Can you find a piece of paper when you want a piece of paper? Good heavens. Okay, so let me know your sun, moon, and rising signs, and that's why we'll know what we're going to do first. Okay, what we're going to do first. If you really have a burning question, I can use the dice to answer it if you really want. Okay, so come talk to me, and I will do that for you. When do you sleep, Ali? Usually about 4 hours a night, 4 hours, 5 hours. My night is day, my day is night, and sometimes afternoon is day as well, or night. I don't know. It's all over the place. Yeah. Has been for a long time, even before I met Greg. I don't know. It's like all over the place. Hello. Is it Sadiq? Can I say that? It's Sadiq. I like that. Sadiq. How is my life, please? I can only answer kind of like yes, no questions, but you're welcome to ask if you've got something that you want to ask. Oh, thank you, my love. He's putting all this up. So if you wanted to join my Patreon or Greg's Patreon, please, that's the way to support us. We are so grateful for the support. It's as little as $1.11 a month. Okay, and up to, I don't know, mine is up to $7,777. So yeah, you are welcome to support us. So it's it's patreon.com/Psychic Ali, or it's patreon.com/in5D. Okay, so if anybody wants to do that, here's Greg's t-shirts. So wonderful t-shirts, absolutely. The quantum tie-dye, you can really feel it in the dye. You can really feel it. There is quartz crystal sand in there as well, sprinkle of that, and there's also crystals in each dye as well that also go to making these shirts. So yeah. So Stephanie, Ali, I caught you nice. Yeah, love, light, healing. I hope you're feeling better, dear. Yeah, I will. If I'm rocking, you just have to excuse me. It's just the way that my body deals with pain. Yeah, so let me write down some of these. Okay, so let's write down water, fire, earth. What are we missing? Air. Okay, so I'm going to deliberately put the earth signs first today. Every now and again, I like to do that because otherwise they just don't do it. So number 1 is going to be earth signs no matter what. Okay, earth signs first. But yeah, let me know your sun, moon and rising. I'm not expecting many people to be up and about really this time of night. So Hom, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Greg is a triple Libra. I'm a Pisces with Sagittarius and Libra. So that's me and Greg. So thank you all for being here. Really. So Vera Pope. Hello, Vera Pope. Are you new here, Vera Pope, or have you been coming here and I just haven't recognized the name? It's good to see you. Thank you for joining. So Sun is Scorpio. Moon and rising is Gemini. Okay. I got that, Vera. Thank you. I love my t-shirt. Oh, they're superb, aren't they? And they wash up so nice as well. They're really good quality. Greg does an amazing job. Amazing. Oh, thank you, Savannah. Thank you. You've been running on East Coast Florida time. I have, even before I knew that I was going to be connected here. Oh, there you go. Patreon in 5D. If anybody wants to support our wonderful Greg, he does such a lot of work, and his website, you know, so much content on there about any subject at all, spiritual subject. You've got it there, and it's all for free. So, you know, the way to support is to go on to patreon.com/in5D. Karina is Aquarius and Taurus. Aquarius and Taurus. All right. Oh, Amy is a Virgo, so that's an earth sign. We don't have many earth signs. Hello, Leona from Australia. How are you, lovely lady? What time is it there in Australia? Not me. Haven't been here for a while. Okay. Not new, I would say. Not new. So hello, Moiri. Your earth sign. Let me put down earth sign. Thank you. So Stephanie is Taurus and Virgo. Okay. Looking forward to Cancer's reading. A lot of people have been messaging saying how accurate they are, and thank you so much for the feedback. It really, you know, I'm so grateful for that, because you put this out there and you put it with the heart open, and yeah, you never know till later. It's 1 p.m. in Australia. That's tomorrow, isn't it? 1 p.m. and that will be Monday. Would it be Monday? Yeah, Monday. I don't know, actually. Is that on Monday or Tuesday? So I'm fine to say it's 1:04 here on Monday. Okay. Sending you healing. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the healing. I nearly didn't do it this month. This week. I nearly didn't do it this week. I was going to think, oh, perhaps I'll do it tomorrow. So we've got Aries, Pisces, and Gemini. Aries, fire, water, and air. Thank you, Terry. How are you doing, lovely? It's Monday. Thank you, Karina. All right. So, yeah, let us know, and then I will work out who is Pisces. So Shannon is Pisces. So it's water sign. All right, so we're going to deliberately do the earth signs. Okay, first. Because those don't get a look in ever, so we will do that. It will then be the air signs. Then it will be water signs. And then fire signs last. Now, fire signs were last time. But I can't help, that's how it's been. That's you know, I was going to deliberately change those, but I'm not going to. I'm going to do it this way because that's what's meant to be. Meant to be. Okay, got my little piece of paper. Very technical here. When I used to do it on Zoom, I made these little banners that went at the bottom that said Virgo and Capricorn. I did. Yeah. I'll be starting a raffle maybe next week. Okay, so next next Sunday I'll start a new raffle, because we haven't done a raffle for a while. They're kind of nice. Sometimes do that. Okay, why won't my phone charge up? It's just deliberately it's not blank. Right, it's not having it. Not having it. Is anybody else experiencing problems with charging up and stuff? Like sometimes it just doesn't want to charge up, and then other times it's really fast paced. Bizarre. Let's put it down here. Come on. Oh God, this hurts. That's it. Are you going to charge up now? I've plugged you in somewhere different. Looks hopeful. Looks hopeful. Let's get myself organised. Cheers, everyone. Apple juice. Oh, Terry. Great to see you, Ali. It's late here. If I fall asleep, I'll watch later. I know, Greg. Yeah, this is why I'm late today. Pisces Sun. Thank you for that, Leona. Lots of issues with technology lately. Very annoying. Yeah. Many times Ali suffers her health to be on here each Sunday. It means a lot to her to be able to help and give these readings weekly. Please send Ali lots of loving healing for her pain. Thank you, my love. Thank you. I do, but I want to be of service to people. I want people to, because people do write to me and say it means so much to them to have that every week. So it could be a short in a solder on the motherboard of the phone. I just had mine repaired. Thought it was the port. Okay, thank you. I'm due an upgrade in November. So it was July, August, September, October, November. Yeah, due an upgrade then. I've hated this Android phone. I'm definitely an iPhone girl. I've had this Android and I've hated it. Greg he's got Android and Apple, and he says, you know, I gave him my phone. I said, you know, because he was using my phone because he didn't have Wi-Fi, so he was using my phone, you know, a lot of the time, and he was kind of using it, and it was like sometimes you cannot answer the phone, you know, it just cancels it out. You can hear it ringing, but there's no way of answering it. You know, there's a lot. It's not always good. That particular phone, Galaxy S21. Yeah, grateful for both you, divine love, light, and healing to both. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Stephanie's got the biggest heart ever. I do her readings regularly, and you know, Stephanie, she just the love just shines out for her and for her family, the love of her family as well. So, you know, and that's wonderful. Right, let's get my cards out. What are we doing? What do they want me to do? Usually like to do something extra. Perhaps I'm not doing anything extra today. Maybe I'm not. We could do a nature's whisper. We'll do those ones for everyone. Okay, so this is the order of things. Hi, Brian. Hello. So Shannon Rose says, I'm Sagittarius. It's all good. Yep, I've got Sagittarius moon, I believe. Sagittarius moon. Yeah. Close the drawers. Okay. Let's do that. I made this necklace. With my granddaughter. Snow quartz. This is snow quartz and sparkles. And I just love it. So if anybody does want me to make them one of these, I can. This would be £15 if anybody wants it. £15. Oh, Elaine. Hey, lovely lady. How are you? Elaine's, what she doesn't know about herbs and herbal remedies and everything is like, it's not worth knowing. She's definitely got it. She knows her stuff. She does. I've been told olive leaf extracts, I've been told. So do you know much about olive leaf extract? Oh, thank you, Brian. Yes, my eldest grandson is nearly 16. Yeah, I love him. Logan. Right, so these cards are just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So we'll do those. We'll do those. Let's put those over there. Okay. It's antiviral. Okay, so it was a good one to take then. So I think you messaged, I think last time we spoke, you said about, was it celery? Celery. I bought celery. I keep buying new herbs. There's lots and lots of herbs, but you know, it's hard because you just want it to all go away. Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go. So we're going to do the earth signs first. So it's going to be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Then we'll do the air signs. So we do Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Then the water signs, which will be Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. And then we'll finish off with the fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay, so that's how it's going to roll. Let me get the banner up for Virgo. No, not Virgo. Taurus. Taurus, 3rd through to the 9th of July. Okay. So I'm just going to tune in to Taurus energy for predictions for next week. Okay, that one didn't want to go in. What is it? Okay, that's independence, feeling independent or needing to be more independent. So I like to do beginning, middle, and end of the week predictions for each of them. Okay, so yeah, the Princess of Pentacles was the independent energy. So this means that it's like having to get on with it yourself. You know, no longer able to rely on other people, or it could be just that you've decided I'm just going to do it myself. You know, so it's like the independence. Sometimes it means that I'm sick of. For some of you, you're going to be sick of doing things on your own and feeling as if, you know, where is my backup here? You know. This was a partnership, guys. You know, where are you? So there may be a little bit of, you know, energy around that. Okay. We've also got the Temperance card, which is my, you know, trying to keep the balance in your life, trying to make sure that everybody is okay, making sure that everybody knows where they stand with you. There's also trying to be the referee, okay, in your family as well. Are you getting a bit sick of that? Is there a lot of people who try and manipulate, and you've decided that you don't want to keep, it's like, when you think to yourself, just get on with it, guys, just get on with it, I'm done. And that's where your boundaries come up. Five of swords, you can see these are the boundaries, and you're safely in the middle saying, do you know what, I'm not going to play those games. I've decided I'm not going to play those games. It's very important. Sometimes we have to walk sideways around situations. So look at the crab energy, hard outer shell, protective of your vulnerability, and walk sideways around. So it could be that there might be a very interesting way of getting your point across to try and bang people's heads together, really, to get on with things. So I think you're going to be there's going to be a lot of humor, or it's going to be very subtle. And other people go, did she mean it like that, or like this, or did she mean to set us up like that? It's going to be quite clever. Okay, so well done to you guys. Beginning of the month beginning of the next week for Taurus. Okay, so 2 of Wands, paperwork, planning, going forward, deciding, in order to get what you want, you've got to either put your name down for something, or you've got to complete this so that you can do that. So it's all about the preparation. This is like completion and happiness within yourself, the 10 of Cups. It's like, I am who I am. You either like me or you don't, but I'm not going to change for you or anyone, because I shouldn't have to. Okay. And this one indicates the 7 of Pentacles. To me, this is where you've got 2 options financially. You've got to decide whether you're going to keep doing the same old thing. It's not bringing you much money here. It's not bringing you much energy. Look at that. Or you can get these 2 and you can plant it somewhere else, concentrate on it, nurture it, and it's going to bring you more money. So there could be a decision about, swapping over financially what you're doing, or energy wise. It could be that you're putting all your energy into a mainstream job. You could be doing that, and you think to yourself, do you know what, I'm going to put a little bit of effort into maybe a new job, or doing something for myself. Okay. All right, so talking of that, that is my self-employed card, the King of Pentacles. It's a Capricorn energy. So this is sometimes a stage where you are, this feels as if it's like, you can do so much if you put your mind to it. And the universe is saying, you're more than capable of doing this. You don't have to work for someone else. You don't have to, be at their beck and call, because you are brilliant. Basically, this is saying you're brilliant. Financial security here. So this is legal documents, official documents, the Justice card. Sometimes it's about, do you know what, this is my turn. So if you think to yourself, I've been putting so much effort in to other people, or for other people, or I've been working for this company that I've been working for so long, do they actually appreciate me? Or are they just, I'm just one of the numbers of people there? And it's like, sometimes it's like, well, I'm going to take away my loyalty because you're not showing me any. So there's going to be some justice energy coming about, I would say, by the end of the week. This is my Sagittarian card, okay, because you've got the Archer up there. Okay, so Sagittarians, they tend to be able to be very focused on one thing. They're not so good at being focused on lots of things. They have to kind of put something in their mindset, and it's like, but they can be very, very determined, and they can get the job done quickly. And that's what you're going to be doing, getting the job done quickly. So if you're thinking of changing jobs or changing your ambitions, okay, then these cards are very, very positive for that. In fact, it's really encouraging. Okay, really, really encouraging. Okay, so Taurus, let's have a look at your Whispers, Nature's Whispers card. Taurus, ideal course of action. Look at this card. I want you to pause this, okay? And I want you to really look at the details in this card. Isn't that just beautiful? You know, somewhere on that card, it's trying to tell you something with an image there. Okay, so that to me says it's like, look around at beauty around you. Look around at, you know, nature and things that you have experienced in your past, what lessons you've learned in your past, and how much wisdom can come out. Okay, so that, yeah, that is absolutely beautiful. So Nature's Whispers. Okay, it's a very beautiful deck of cards if you ever wanted to buy yourself a deck. This is by Angela Hartfield and Josephine Wall. Now, Josephine Wall is the illustrator here, and she's got some greeting cards with these images on them. These, and they are tree free as well. So they're beautiful. There used to be a shop in Herne Bay that used to sell these cards, lots of them, and they come in like a box set as well. I might have to get some because they really are absolutely fantastic cards. So greeting cards. So there you go, guys. That is for Taurus. Good week for you guys. Okay, so we're going to do Virgo. All right, Virgos. Virgos are planners. My Virgo card is the Queen of Pentacles in this particular deck. So this is the Cosmic deck by Norbert Loesch. Norbert, N-O-R-B-E-R-T, Norbert, and Loesch, L-O-S-C-H-E, and it's the Cosmic deck. Highly, highly recommend. It's one of my top recommendations for a first time user of tarot cards. They are beautiful, and they've got all the astrology signs done for you. All right, so Virgos. Judgment. Sometimes we have to break free from restrictions, even if those restrictions are put up by ourselves. Okay, there is chains here. I don't think you can see it because it's a little bit blurry, but there are chains here. The shackles are off, the restrictions are done. Okay, it's like I'm free. I no longer have to worry about that anymore, or that person, or upsetting this. Okay, I no longer have to worry. You know, weight has been lifted from my mind. Okay, this is the beginning of next week. Okay, Judgment. We've got the meeting card here, the Four of Pentacles in this particular deck. You can see is a meeting card. You can see desk, two people. It could be discussing that home in the background, or there's a car there. Okay, could be discussing that. Yeah, it feels as if you're waiting for an answer for something. Okay, there's answering for this. There's a telephone in the background there. Okay, so that's an old-fashioned one. So are you waiting for a call back? Are you waiting for information, or are you waiting for results? Okay, there's a little bit of nerves when I look at her face. A little bit of nerves there. Okay, this is a bit of a boredom card. It's like saying, I just want to get on with things. I'm fed up of being held back. I've got projects I want to do, got things I want to live my life. I want stuff to do. I don't want to keep waiting. Okay, that's the feeling that you get at the beginning of the week. By the middle of the week, we've got my moon card, which is a psychic ability. It basically says, you know, I have this to me just says you've got strong psychic energy, strong psychic ability. You know, you can achieve so much more. All you've got to do is put your mind to it, and also get your affirmations going. So try the mantra, I deserve. Start dancing around your living room. I deserve, I deserve, I deserve, I deserve. And then add in a new car. I deserve a new relationship. I deserve a new home. Whatever you deserve, okay? Add that on and start to, but believe it in your heart and say, are you a good person? Have you done so much for other people with unconditional energy? Have you done that? Is it your turn now? And if you can answer yes, then you're halfway there, because what you're doing is you're not blocking the possibility of this exchange of energy, because it is exchange of energy. When the universe brings you some good fortune, it basically is saying, we're only paying you back for what wonderful things that you're doing. Okay. All right, so middle of the week, yeah, you've got this look after yourself card, the 7 of Pentacles. So sometimes this can mean protection. Sometimes it can mean looking after yourself or others. This can be the caring card. Are you caring for someone, or do you need to be cared for? It's like safety. If you feel as if you are being, you feel agitated, or you're feeling as if somebody is not got your best interests at heart, could be a feeling of that. So this would say, look after, that protection. Maybe call upon someone else, call upon a higher team, okay, spiritual team. Bring on the guardian angels, okay. Be careful with anything to do with not being in control of yourself, okay. So that means excess alcohol use, or that can mean drugs or things like that, okay. Because what the universe is doing, not the universe is definitely not doing that. The dark energies are trying to manipulate through that. Okay, so it's like they're waiting for a weak moment, and that weak moment could be depression, or it could be a feeling of agitation or anger, and they're just going, oh, we're going to run with that, so yeah, double protection up, guys. Double bubble. One bubble, fill it with love. Another bubble, fill it with gorgeous love. I'm sure you've got you've got at least 2 love vibrational energies. Okay, at least 2, I'm sure. So here, this is the Scorpio energies. This is somebody who's got a sting in their tail. Maybe you're feeling a bit agitated and you're feeling a bit defensive. So it is the defensive card. It is the card that says, I do not want to be bothered with all of that. Maybe there's a lot on this person's mind and they just don't want to play silly games anymore. If this is you, then this would be a time for you to just withdraw your energy in a little bit and to lick your wounds, maybe, very similar with this protection card. But this is saying I've got a sting. So if anybody is sending negative energy my way, it's coming back to you threefold. So you can dial it up to threefold, and if somebody keeps doing it, sending negative, you can dial it up to 10. Okay, so you're not sending it to them, they are sending it to themselves. So I would say, I think this is what I'm going to put up. So I'm going to put up a shield. If anybody sends any negative energy my way, then it's going to bounce back at them, and if they do it once, that intention, it will bounce back once. If they do it twice, it's going to bounce back double time, triple time, and it's just going to keep going up the more bad intentions that come my way. So yeah, you can put that up, the shield. It's okay. This is the end of the week, okay, for Virgos. So you've got the secrecy card, but it is saying when the time's right, you will know everything. But for now, you're having to work on the secrecy energy. Okay, but for now. So this to me says, I've got I've got to look into things. Maybe I don't know enough information yet for the universe to reveal the rest of my story. Okay. And you've got to stand up for yourself here. Very defensive energies going on for Virgos. This is you saying, I'm having a nice day out with my mates here. I've got some ammunition here. I've got some, safety things here. I will defend myself, but I'd rather not. So are you thinking this? Are you thinking, I don't know, I just don't really want to get into an argument. I don't want to get into a discussion about that. Do what you like. I've got to that stage with people who are saying they're going to go and get another booster or whatever they're going to do. I'm just going, in my head, I'm going, go on then. If you don't know really now what's really going on regarding those jabby doos, then I think you deserve what you're going to get. And that's horrible, really. But there's so much information out there right now. We're seeing what's happening. We're seeing people passing now after taking that. We're seeing that. The Mayo, I can't say it on here. I don't know if you can understand that, but yeah, you're seeing this with a lot of sports people and things like that. Come and join me and Greg on Rumble on Thursdays at 1 a.m. UK time, which is it 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? So yeah, I don't know, what time is it? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 8. So it's 8 p.m. Eastern. 8 p.m. Eastern on Rumble, on Greg's Rumble. Yeah, that we can talk openly there. But there is a lot of that going on. So anyway, this is you standing up for yourself here. I'm ready to defend myself should I have to. I really can't be bothered. Okay, it's in that can't be bothered category. That's the Virgo card. I just say the Queen of Pentacles is my Virgo card. Got the Virgo. She likes to plan ahead. She likes to know what she's doing. Yeah, she's going forward. Here's the Rumble. So there you go. If you want to join us on Rumble every Thursday. So yeah, lots of changes I feel going on with Virgos, and it doesn't feel as if it is like planned changes. These changes feel as if there's disruption in your timeline kind of energy, and it's up to you to start to yeah, it's up to you to really start to kick ass, basically. It is up to you. You're not going to defend yourself. No one else is going to come and defend yourself. You've got to defend it. So let's have a look at the Nature's Whispers. All right. Oh, that's a card. Okay. Gratitude and appreciation. Isn't that just beautiful? Gratitude and appreciation. So it was really sad. Me and Mum had Hallie to have a sleepover, my granddaughter, and she's visually impaired, and she's amazing. She's absolutely amazing. But she said it was really sad that in her class, she is 13. They basically said about fairies, and in the classroom said they're not real. That's what it said to her. They're not real. And she took offence to that because she said they are real. And just because somebody in a textbook reads it out to say they're not real does not mean a thing. Okay, it does not mean a thing. So good for her. That's what I thought. Good for her. She was standing up for her principles, but it's a shame that she couldn't say it. She couldn't say any of that in front of her classmates because, she is in a normal kind of everyday school. She's not in, a special school. She's in, so you know, she does have to kind of, you know, run with everybody else. You know what I mean? So she can't stand out, so she couldn't stand up and say anything. But you know, she did come back and tell us, and she wanted to say the story of my mum, who's actually seen fairies. She was in her garden, and her cat caught sight of something flying overhead about 4 feet above them, so she could hear the wings, and she basically saw these fairies glimmering, and she saw them, and so did her cat, and her and her cat followed them across their path. So you know, they were definite fairies. So, but you know, school tends to kind of dampen this down a bit. So me and Hallie were also chatting about, and at one point I was playing my Switch, Nintendo Switch, and it's called Munch's Odyssey. I love it, Munch's Odyssey. And anyway, it's a cartoon thing, and this is Abe and Munch. Munch is like a he's like a video game character who is he's like a frog, if you like. He's a frog kind of alien thing. And then there's another one who's Abe, who's like he's just like, I don't know, he's just like a human being, but looks a bit strange. Anyway, you've got these two characters, and they have to help each other. So Munch has to help Abe save his friends, because Munch can swim and Abe can't, and vice versa. So you know, they've got to work together. Okay, so you've got a strategy. It's like, oh well, I can't get rid of that enemy because you know, it needs somebody who can swim, but Munch can go over there and swim and get that. So anyway, and I was explaining the game as I went along, and there was like, oh, I've got to swim through minefields now, Hallie. And I was like, oh no, I got it. I got killed again. Oh no, and I'm kind of doing this, and she's enjoying the energy of it, the excitement. It's like, I'm going to try again, Hallie, wish me luck. So I was swimming through, and we had to get these Bruce things, which are, you know, energy, that you can use energy. Anyway, so I was explaining this, and after that, she created her own video game that could be used for visually impaired people. And she was saying, you know, all these things that, you know, she literally made this amazing game that, you know, and it was involving elements. So it's like, right, fire, we need fire right now, we need air, we need earth, we need a bit of an earthquake moment, you know, to knock the enemies off their feet, and we're going to give them a love bubble. So when this love bubble comes over and it disperses around them, they then become part of our team, and they're so thankful to be not bad guys anymore. They're now good guys. And she's explaining this, and for 2 hours she was creating this amazing video game. Amazing. So I mean, if somebody could patent that for her, you know, and make that, you know, there are no games for visually impaired children, not that I know of, no video games, but it can be done with voice. Definitely. It's like, you know, you've got Siri now. So anyway, it was good, and it was all about leveling up, and it was about helping the villagers as well, you know, and giving them some jobs. And then underneath their mansion where they lived, there was a cave, and this cave had like a spring. I did that bit. There was a spring of water, and this water was magical and could save you, and you just had to drink this water. And there was crystals. It was crystal cave, and then you could sell this to the villagers, and that's how you could create the money so that you could then help other people. Oh my goodness, it went on and on, and it was brilliant. It was brilliant, and I just think she should be writing books and things like that. She really should. So anyway, sorry to go off on one, but it was just it was wonderful. So Leona, Says, fairies are real. I see them most of the time in my garden and feel them around me as well. Beautiful energies. Yes, they are. And thank you so much, Amy, for the super chat. Thank you. I appreciate that. It makes me very emotional when people do that. Thank you. And Greg says thank you too. Oh, Ali is so unrealistic when she talks about her grandchildren. Yeah, they are my everything. I love it. And I want Greg to experience them more, you know, to be part of that. So part of society can identify as a cat or anything they want, and that fairies are not real. Very good point. And children are intimidated by this. Where is the fairness? Very good point, Leona. Love that. Very good point. For sure. Okay. So let's go into Capricorn. Okay, so this is Capricorn, 3rd through to the 9th of July, Capricorns. Did somebody ask a question? Did I see somebody ask a question in chat? Let's go down. There's Joyce. Hello, Joyce. Sorry it's late, Joyce. I think you're in the UK, aren't you, Joyce? So it's 4:42 a.m. here. Oh, hugs from Ohio. Oh, here we go. Sorry. I face the dilemma nearly every month as well. I get it and feel for you. Yes. Okay. All right. Here we go. This is what was answered. So I missed some messages. So I'm sorry about that. So we'll be homeless. Will I be homeless? Will I find a place to live? Will I live in my car? Okay, let's have a look. I said I would do some dice ones, which I will. Okay. All right, so let's have a look what the dice say. Three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Eight is, it looks as if things are going to stay kind of the same. So that doesn't make sense sometimes, because we think, well, I've got to move, you know, but it's saying that things are going to be fine. Okay, it's equal amounts, equal for equal. Everything will be the same. Everything will be fine. So I don't know how you feel about that, but that's what they're saying. And there is an obstacle that you're needing to get through. Okay, that obstacle, but sometimes with a bit of looking into things and studying, and this is like researching, delving into finding out where you stand, about maybe possible moving and looking at things in black and white on a legal or official basis. I feel that you're going to be a lot happier. Something is coming up, which is going to help you out. Okay, and yeah. And if there's anything more Greg and I can do for you, let us know. If you're needing to find somewhere and you can't find somewhere, or, you know, if you wanted to give us more information, we can help. No, the Fox said, I always get here just in time for Virgos. I can't believe it's Sunday again already. I know, it flies by. Scotland, yeah. So you're up very, very late or early. Bless your heart, Ali. 4 a.m. Wow. Oh, thanks for being here. You're much appreciated. Well, thank you, Tracy. I want to move for sure. Also consulting legal advice. Ah, there you go. Ali never ceases to amaze us all. Oh, he's my biggest fan there. Bless him. I love him. I believe in him too. I do. Capricorns, let's have a look, see what's going on with you, Capricorns. Okay, 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords is very sarcastic. It's the most sarcastic tarot card out there. It basically means get on with it. Sorry. Is there something that you say, I'm going to do, and you don't do it? Is there something that you're promising and you're not doing it? Is there something that you are saying, you know, I've got to go on with that, you know, or I've got to finish doing what I'm doing, or something that is going on, because it's saying the time has come to do it. Okay, there is no more time left. Okay, it's got to be done. Okay, the Magician says that Spirit's right behind you. Okay, your loved ones, your helpers, they want to help you. Okay, they're saying you've got all the tools here to make it work. Whatever you want to do, there is energy. Remember that you are this magical being that can manifest anything that you choose to manifest. Okay, and as long as you can hold that energy and not give up on that energy, then yeah, it will happen. The Hanged Man, everything is upside down, so it seems to be there's a bit of a delay going on in the beginning of the next week, and this delay could be because you're not doing what you said you're going to do. It's like, will this happen? Will that happen? Will I be able to do this? Can I do that? It's like, well, no, not unless you do something about it. You know, will anything change? No, not until you change it. Okay, is the answer. Sorry, it's a bit blunt. Beginning of the week for Capricorn. Okay, so this is about rerouting or moving. Okay, so sometimes this is thinking about moving on, thinking about what we're going to do next. Okay, having a 3-year plan, a 5-year plan. Okay, there's a lot of that energy of thinking ahead. The Psychic Ability card says that sometimes we have to learn lessons in a good and a bad way. Sometimes we have to. Sometimes it doesn't help when we're being defensive, when someone might be trying to help us or give us advice, and we kind of shoot them down in flames. You know, maybe there's somebody doing that to you. You know, you're trying to help them or give them advice, and they are doing that. So yeah, I feel as if it's to do with the future and what your future will be. You know, how is your future gonna evolve? You know, sometimes the universe says, well, we can't help you unless you do something. So they're being quite blunt there. So 7 of Swords, the end of the week, which is protection, looking after yourself, making sure that you are okay. Sometimes it's about helping others to protect themselves. It's the protection card, the wrapping up in cotton wool card. The Judgment, maybe you're protecting yourself from other people's judgment, other people's, you know, it just feels as if sometimes other people are just opinionated and other people are just trying to, I don't know, diminish your excitement, sometimes extinguish your joy. Okay, and sometimes we have to put that safety blanket on and say, you're no longer going to do that, because my inner child will not be shut up anymore. My inner child card wants to come out and dance and sing and play and splash in muddy puddles, and if you don't like it, you can just go away, because we're going to do this. So sometimes this is just being true to yourself, Capricorns. Don't go changing for anyone. Isn't there a song about that? Don't go changing. Anyway, so is there somebody that you're having to have a bit of a, it feels as if I'm going to say something. I'm just going to have my say. I'm just going to get this off my chest. So there's going to be one of those moments as well coming up at the end of this next week. But sometimes this is called for, and sometimes we need that. Okay. So that's what I see, guys, for Capricorns. Let's have a look at the Nature's Whispers. Thank you, Sunny, for the super chat. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. So try and ignore the spam, guys. We usually do get them. I'm not supposed to say that, but Facebook is notorious. I think they're paid. Anyway, let's have a look, Capricorns, what Nature's Whisperers are. Okay. Oh, show your support. These cards, they're phenomenal. Look at that. So have a look and see if there's anything in that card that resonates with you. Even if you're not a Capricorn, okay, like I said, each of these, there will be something. There'll be something there. Okay, so, you know, what does that mean? What does that mean to you? Okay, so show your support. So this means the people that deserve your support, you know, really, it's like really concentrate on them. Give them all your love and all your appreciation. And the people that don't deserve it, just back off out of their lives, because it doesn't matter. That, you know, that you're not going to lose anything by not having those people around you. Okay, not having those people. Darling, you told me to tell you if there was a spammer. So, my love, there is. So let's have a look now. So that was all the earth signs, everybody. So we're now going to do the air signs. So we're going to be doing Aquarius, then Gemini, then Libra. After that, water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, and finish off with Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay. So this is Aquarius. Aquarius. I'm going to be making a little cup of coffee, everyone. So bear with me if the kettle is very noisy. It's just noisy for a little bit, just a little bit of time. But if anybody else want to ask me any questions, any kind of, you know, simple yes, no questions, I'll highlight it, love. This one. The thing is, these people, they don't even know if their account's being spammed. Apparently, they did a funny one. They spammed my own account. They spammed my own account. So I was touting for business on there for myself. It's like, I'm not sending that message. I don't do that sort of thing. I don't do that sort of thing. If you want a reading with me, you can go to the website, but I'm not going to go, you know, do it. So, yeah. Illumination and a blossoming, totally agree. Leave them behind. Yeah, it is time now. It is time. Yeah. And it's okay as well. We carry a lot of guilt when we leave people behind. We carry a lot of guilt because we think, you know, perhaps I could have, you know, be a bit more, you know, understanding. But sometimes they're not being understanding with us, you know. And how much rejection should we have to take before we go, I don't do this anymore. I don't deserve this. Just don't deserve it. So this is my coffee shaker. I just literally shake a tiny bit. It just flavors my hot water. There we go. Right, we're going to be doing Aquarius. Aquarius are quirky characters. They think outside the box. They can be very interesting in their mindset. You never quite know what they're going to be thinking next. So yeah, Aquarius. Oh, cheers everyone. Oh no, I've got water on my card, sticky. Let me just get rid of that. Otherwise that's going to... All right, so Aquarius, Monday the 3rd through to the 9th of July 2023. Oh, the cards just flew everywhere. Oh no. They went in mid-draw. There was more than one that went. Where did the others go? Oh, there they are. Two cards came out. Mischievousness and the Strength card. So look out for people who are mischievous or they've got bad energies. Okay, look out for those. See, that spammer, I've got my shield up, so it would be the energies that they're projecting would be sent back. I'm going to send it back threefold, so it's sent back threefold. So we need to remember to do these things. So put yourself in a bubble and make sure that you know, you don't put up with that crap. You just don't need to. Okay. Aquarius. Without dropping them. Okay, so 8 of Cups. Letting go, walking away, saying, I'm done. That is what that card means. Sometimes we have to decide that. You know, sometimes there are people around us who genuinely need us. Even if they are draining, they need us. And that can be because they've got no one else, because they're going through that transition. But if you've got that appreciation, it doesn't matter. You know, if you've got that appreciation, it means so much. So, okay, this is about your future though. So it's like I'm putting my mindset into the future and into what I want for the future. So Aquarius, you're doing a lot of soul searching. I feel as if you are in your mindset, you're making some, I feel, decisions about your future. I'm seeing that, you know, that you're looking into a positive future for yourself and for, you know, family, friendships. And I feel as if you are, there's somebody around who is thinking of leaving their job, and I feel that they are going on to something bigger and better, and I feel very excited for them. But there is a lot of emotional turmoil around leaving this particular job, and that could be the people in that job. You know, maybe you've, you know, been very you know, friendship, you know, deep felt friendships and things, and now it's all changing. And the 10 of Wands, so that was the 6 of Swords, the 8 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is where you feel stuck. You think, well, I don't know, I can't get out that way or this way. Whichever way I'm trying to get out of this situation, it seems to have stopped me. It seems to have, you know, a problem. Sometimes the universe is subtly telling you it's not the right time to go in that direction. You know, sometimes the universe says, we know something you don't, and that's why we're blocking you. So me and Greg have had to learn that one recently, haven't we? So yeah, there's obviously something going on. Is there any blocks to do with abroad or overseas for you? Have you had to let go, walk away from someone linked with overseas? What is this block about? Okay. You know, the universe will open things up and help you to move forward. It will do that for you. So the middle of the week, we've got the depression card, confusion. You've got the 4 of Cups, which is emotional. I'm not sure. I don't know. Is this the right thing? The justice, legalities, official documents, contracts, letters, filling out forms, getting a certificate in some way. And we've got outspoken words. So sometimes we're having to get things out there, get things off our chest. So, you know, and, you know, otherwise it festers. You know, when somebody has upset you or somebody has made you feel bad about something, or that person has affected you, in a way that you don't like. It's like that person triggered me, that person made me feel like that, and I don't like that. So sometimes it's about, you know, speaking it out. Sometimes it's about getting things written down and then burning them, or, you know, wherever you want to do. It just feels as if sometimes we're just having to you know, not swallow it down, because that can cause more depression. Okay, so if there's something that's imbalanced or upsetting or scary, sometimes we're having to, you know, deal with it in our own way. Okay, but I've got to get things off my chest. Okay, so that's the middle of the week. Okay, for next week. So the end of the week, the this is standing up for yourself again, and there seems to be a theme here. You know, are light workers being targeted a bit, maybe? Which is why I've said to you, don't give them ammunition. And if you don't need to take excessive drug use or excessive alcohol, you know, maybe it's a time to just veer away from it a little bit, while these energies are strong, and they're trying to get, you know, they're trying to pull people down when they're the most vulnerable. And when you're not in your own mindset, either by depression or by excess alcohol or by drug taking, you know, if you're not vulnerable, they can't get to you. So just look out for that. Does that make sense? Stand up for yourself, or be ready to stand up for yourself. Okay, there is a large amount of money that is on your way, on their way to you, and I feel that this is something. I deserve this. So maybe you've done that mantra, I deserve, I deserve, I deserve. Stand up for yourself. Maybe there is something that has been owed to you, and you've decided that you're going to call in that debt. You're going to call it in. It's going to come out of the blue, though. This feels as if it's like all of a sudden it's going to be boom. There you go. You're entitled to this, which is going to just make you feel very excited and very happy. Okay, so so that's what I'm seeing for the week. Let's have a look. Aquarius, oh, bountiful harvest. What does this card mean to you? So have a look, anybody who's in the chat, and have a look at all the little pictures, the butterflies. Look at Mother Earth. What does it mean to you? What does it mean to you? What does the dove mean? Okay, so sometimes that is so that goes with the card that says financially things are on their way. Things are coming. Okay, now that is for everyone. Okay, it's for everyone. So there you go, Aquarius. So I think there was a little message. Let's have a look. Go back to the comments. There was a little question, Leona. Okay, so little question. What will July mainly bring up for the collective? These aren't yes or no questions, because I'm trying to do for the dice, but I will have a little look as well. So okay, the universe is asking you to keep your humor. Okay, the universe is saying it's time to laugh at the things that you can't change. Don't take it seriously. Imagine that it's all a game, that these are actors playing the role of all this. And you know, you know, get your popcorn ready, maybe. Now that's easy to do on some counts, but not for others. For others, when you're seeing people get hurt, or you're seeing children, okay, getting hurt, especially, that's not easy to watch. Okay, but they are saying wherever you can, feel that light-hearted energy and push it out there. Push out that you have no control, you have no power. You know, don't allow them to think that they are in any way able to manipulate you particularly. Okay, and then if we do that, if everybody does that, there would be no power left. Does that make sense? It would just go out there. For this is a collective, okay, like the owner asked, would you like? There is going to be somebody who is really regarded as high, a high up person whose crown's going to be well and truly knocked off. Now this person is going to be exposed out in the open, in the mainstream media, in a big way. Could it be whoever's out there already? I think they're talking about somebody new, and I feel that there is, like, the universe is saying, what do you want next? Let's bring it on. So as a collective, let's first of all think about how do you want this all to play out? Okay, do you want now there being which area do you want exposed next? Okay, so push that out there and it will be done. So they're asking us to do it. So Tracy said, no, but I've known 17 years, found Wiccan. I respect that. Some cast spell on my daughter's car for parking. Should I be concerned? It disturbs me that she's casting spells on my daughter. Your daughter doesn't have to accept those spells. She can block them. Okay, so you just find that energy of you have no power over me or my family. You have no power. You have no power. You have no power. Huge mirror going up, facing outwards. So it just goes back at them. Okay, so nothing connects, nothing can get through. So if you don't want that, and visualize visualize kind of like a dome, and this dome goes bang and cuts any ties that anybody else has got. Okay, so like a cylinder coming up and down, just what I mean, over you and your daughter and your family, if you like, your home, and just and the car maybe. So it's like put it all in this kind of like dome or this bubble, and it's like as soon as this bubble's in, it cuts anything that is being sent. So yeah, if it's done in a intention of love, there's nothing wrong with it. Okay, I do spells, but they are for the positive. Okay, they're not for negative. A spell is a wish. There's nothing different than a wish, but it's who's doing it. It's who's doing it. That's what you're needing to find out. Oh, that's my pleasure, Tracy. Hello, Michelle. Hello. So Leona, yes, Ali, releases it to speak or write down. Then you can see it more clearly. It helps so much to see the truth of it, and then you can move on feeling lighter. Yes, it gets it away from you. Oh, no love. There's Linda, beautiful Linda, and Lisa. Great messages. Thank you. I'm Aquarius. So this is good. Yeah. So not all of the Facebook comments are showing up on StreamYard. Oh no, am I missing some comments? I'm so sorry. Maybe I should get the comments up on my phone. Well, if my phone decides to charge up. I've left my other one, I think, at my mum's. Oh, it's 35%. Okay. I'll turn it on. I'll get the Facebook comments up so that I can see who's saying what. There's our lovely, beautiful Marejo. Beautiful. I'm late as usual. That's okay. You come at the perfect time it is for you. Yep. Healing, peaceful energies are coming to Earth. They are. Leona, humour. Yes. Thank you. Hopefully from RV Humanitarian Funds. Well, it's coming. There is money coming, dove of peace, beauty, promise of better days is what I see in that beautiful card. Yep, so that is for you. That's a message for you. Okay, whatever you saw in that. Heads up, not all the comments on Facebook are showing up on StreamYard. In other words, Ali might not see your comments if you're posted on Facebook. Yeah, so I'll definitely open it up, guys. I will. Do I have love coming in? Ask Crystal Davis. I'll ask in the break of the next one, I promise. Just catching up with reading, so I'll come back to you. So I cannot. Abdul, yeah. Hi, ma'am. Will my USA visa get approved on the 12th of October? I will look into that one. I promise you. In between, it's about time. Exposure, disclosure. And it's rocking. Yeah, it is. My pain levels have got high again. Yeah, I will have a little look. I promise. I promise. So, Jim, hello, Jim. Will I be able to see normally soon? Okay, so there's some wonderful comments, wonderful questions. I'll do it in between. Otherwise, it gets boring for anyone who's just come here to watch the astrology. So if I do a little one in between, then I'm not disrupting it too much, am I then? Okay, so we just did Aquarius, so we're going to do Gemini. Okay, and then we'll do a question, and then we'll do a question. Yeah. Oh. So I'm going to change from the cosmic deck. I feel I should. I'm going to change from the cosmic deck, and I'm going to go into the light seers. Okay, the light seers. Let's have a little look. Yeah, if I'm not seeing your comments or responding, it's not deliberate, I promise you. I will, when my phone starts up, I will have a look. Okay, on Facebook. Okay, Geminis, the beginning of the this next week. Are you feeling blinded by what is really happening? Is there some secrets around you? Is there people who are gossiping or, you know, drip feeding some, like, you know, well, what do you think about that? Or, you know, have you heard about this and that sort of thing? It's not helpful. It's not helpful. It just feels as if it's the gossip is should stay that way. Does that make sense? It should stay that way. Anyway, this to me says that you are more than capable of taking off that blindfold and being able to see things how they really are. Sometimes there are gossips that come along so that you can be yeah, so that you can really start to defend yourself, you know. So yeah, affirmations going out there, guys. So these doves, these are kind of the 10 of swords. So this is the Light Seers deck by Chris Ann, and what these do is, instead of a sword, they are a crow. Okay, and these here is yeah, this basically says I'm projecting my mindset out there to the universe. I'm going in that direction, and this is what I'm wishing for and praying for. This is what I'm wanting. So they are asking for your full mindset for your future to be, you know, the best it can be. And then it's time to be patient. So it's like planting seeds, saying, well, I want this and I need that, you know. So the way to word an affirmation is to say that you already have it. So if you want a new car, you say, thank you, universe, for my new car. It's perfect for me in every way. It's affordable. It's so affordable to run. It's really reliable, and it's perfect for my needs. So, you know, put all that out there. So there you go. So it does feel as if, you know, maybe you're not seeing things that are clearly in front of you. The universe is saying, I'm trying to tell you something. You're not listening. You know, let us know. middle of next week, there is finances here. And sometimes they're saying, you know, have fun with family. Now, this sounds a bit strange, doesn't it? But I'm going to say to you that if you are busy all the time, and you're working, chasing money, what happens is the universe can't bring you all those nice things that you've ordered. The universe can't bring it to you until you decide that you're going to stop, appreciate the now, and then you'll be able to go forward. Okay, so sometimes it's taking that leap of faith and having that day off and allowing the universe to bring you what it is you need. Okay, it's really important. Oh, hold on, let me turn my volume down. So let's see if there are. Okay. Yes, so I'm just checking. Multitasking. All the comments look as if they're coming through so far. It's the old ones that haven't. Okay, so this to me is saying, you know, emotionally, it's like, imagine you're creating a beautiful cake and you've put lots of, you know, lots of flour in and lots of this in, but you haven't put love in. Okay, so it's not going to taste nice, is it? So sometimes we have to have our balance of work, rest and play in order for things to come out. So they're saying make sure you keep the balance. Okay, very important. There seems to be a kind gesture coming to you, and for some of you there'll be you giving a kind gesture to someone else. It could be romantic, it could be just kind. I do feel as if this is about your future. This is about where, you know, what you want for your future, to do with your love life, to do with your emotions. Could it be about family? Yes, it could. Because obviously cups are not always just about love life. Sometimes they're about, you know, sometimes they're about acquaintances and friendships. Okay. So there is a kind gesture coming your way, okay, at the beginning, sorry, the middle of next week. This is about maybe a boat trip, literal boat trip for somebody. And for other people, you've got these three crows here, and they are being, it's like you're being led onto the pathway you're supposed to go. So you're in a trust mode here. So look at she's got her bag here, like she's on a travel. Okay, she's got red, which is vibrancy, and she's being taken somewhere. They are taken. So remember, we had that affirmations card. So sometimes we send the affirmations out there, and then the universe sends us signs to follow, which is stepping stones. And we've got to follow those stepping stones. So look out, the universe is telling you something. Be very careful about what it is that you're ignoring, okay, because it might be a really good opportunity. So the end of the week for Geminis, the Two of Wands, she's looking out there to her future. She's saying, you know, I don't know, I want to travel. You know, she's got the globe here, she's got the camper van. You know, I might want to fly, or I might want to just travel by car, you know, just want to have some fun. Yeah, this is like determination at the end of the week. So sometimes we have to let our naughty side, our mischievous side, sometimes we can't always be sensible. Sensible doesn't always bring us the right energies, okay? Otherwise we're not living, are we? So this one is it's my Sagittarius energy. Okay, so this is about planning ahead, being very direct with and being strong with the way we want to move forward. And this is to do with your ambitions, your pathway forward, where you're going. Okay, so there is a lot of forward feeling around Geminis. You know, not looking at just now, you're looking further afield. You know, dance to the beat of your own drum. So whatever you do, it has to have your flair to it, has to have your personality in it. Okay, it has to. Otherwise, it's not going to be yours. It's not going to be uniquely yours. Okay, so there you go. That's what I see for Geminis. Let's have a look at Nature's Whispers. Okay, let's have a look. All right, laughter. There you go. What does this card mean to you? Okay, what does it mean to you? All right, so to me that means sometimes being a bit more light-hearted, you know. Don't worry so much, and especially don't worry so much about what other people think of you, because sometimes it's like it doesn't matter. Okay, so I have got these messages, my love. That was Linda's. Please send some love and hugs my way. A bit of a rough weekend, along with a lot of lovely too. Sending you lots of love, Linda. Okay, sending that. And I've got Marejo's here, okay, here off my phone and onto the PC and TV for more viewers. Hey, Marejo. So, yeah. You didn't see that other message, so it could be that you're not seeing them. I don't know why, but it looks as if every message I'm actually seeing. So, yeah. But it's distracting me back and forth, so that's distracting me with everything else. So I've just got to, if I aren't seeing your comments for whatever reason, it may be that you'll have to come on to YouTube maybe, and that might be the way forward. Okay, so let's have a look. So there was a couple of questions that I promised. Okay, let's go back. Where was this question? Oh, there's Marejo. She has a lovely way of saying it too. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So it was Dove of Peace. Okay. Bear with me, guys. There's been a lot of messages. So I think it's Abdul's question next. Let's have a look at the dice. Okay. So USA visa get approved on the 12th of October. Okay, let's have a look. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 is an angelic number. So it looks as if angelic intervention, which is good. It means the universe, the angels are on it. Okay, the angels are taking this in control. Okay, they're in control of that. Okay, so hello, Jim. Will I be able to see normally soon? Okay, Jim. I'm so sorry. My granddaughter is visually impaired as well, and you know, one day we'll always hope. But let's look at yours. Okay. Okay, so that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 is 1 and 6. So that's 6. 6 is I don't feel as if there is enough technology out there or enough information about your particular condition. Okay, but that doesn't mean to say it's not going to be later. Okay, it's not going to be later. So Let me just do the cards because that's quite an important question there. So yeah, they're saying keep your spirits high, keep your vibrational energy high, Jim, as much as you possibly can, and put it out there and just say, I deserve sight. I deserve sight. I deserve sight. I deserve sight. It will be restored. It will be restored. It will be restored. So, you know, we have to, you know, be in charge of that positive energy as well, and see what that brings. So just going to take some pain relief, guys. Right. Okay. Is there any more quick questions that I can do? Oh, thank you. Thank you for sending that. My pleasure, Tracy. My pleasure. Oh, sweet spirit sister. I'm completely in love with my spiritual family. They love you too. Everybody just, everybody fits in so well, don't they? Just blend together. Yeah, we're sending you lots of love, Linda. Lots and lots of love. Okay. Okay, we've done that one, haven't we? So heads up here, not all the comments on Facebook are showing up on stream. In other words, Ali might not be able to see your comments. If you're posting on Facebook, YouTube comments are showing up. Okay. So my neighbour across the hall. Okay, so Linda says, my neighbour across the hall is clearing stuff out. She is bringing her stuff to my place. Dishes, wooden bowls, purses, and a lovely leather jacket that fits great. Well, that's good, Linda. That's nice. So that card meant to you, Leona. Go fly with the unicorns and angels. Have fun and enjoy your magical ride cards. Yes, for sure. Oh, so Sarah Ann just got home from the beach. How beautiful. I did check my private messages on here, love. Moved the comment and blocked him, but somehow you could see the comment. Yeah, I got it, baby. I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay. My lovely neighbour across the hall. Oh, we're done that. Yeah, I think I'm trying to catch up with the comments as well. Here's Paige. Hey, Paige. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. Okay, so we caught up. We caught up with all the questions as well. I will try and wait as long as I can before I actually get take those pain relief. I'll try doing that. Hey, I've had, whenever I have a wonderful time with the grandchildren, there's usually pain afterwards, and it's just the way it is. I wouldn't change it though. Greg knows all about that. Okay, so I'm going to use these cards. They're the Gilded Royale cards, and they are by Cairo Marchetti, and these are beautiful cards. So we're going to do Libra now, everybody. So here's the Libra. Okay, so we've still got the water signs and the fire signs to do. Okay, we've done the earth signs. So this is for Libra, 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 Libra. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles, I would say that's a Taurus energy. So this is about hard work. This is about everything that you're doing that you can to improve your life, and you're very focused on it. Make sure that you, make sure that what you're doing is exciting, you know, doing exciting things as well. So although you might enjoy your job, you might enjoy your work, it still doesn't mean that sometimes You're not, you've got to break it up with going to see family, or spending some time doing something creative, any of those things, because it's about keeping the balance of work, rest and play. But that way, that will the universe will bring you the financial security that you've been looking for, that you've been working so hard on. Okay. So this is my loves, and it's also my Libra. Anyone else got Libra in their charts here? We've got the Hermit cards. This is about home. So sometimes, because we've got the Taurus card, this is working hard, plodding away, steady progress. And we've got the home card, the Hermit, the cave. It could be that you've been working on your home. It could be that you've been decorating. It could be that you've been changing things. It could be that your job involves working from home. But either way, it means it's been a busy time. It's going to keep being busy. Next week, the beginning of next week, it's going to continue to be busy. We've got the Hierophant. So are you doing some spiritual work? Are you studying spirit? Are you looking at yourself, working out how you feel about things? Are you uplifting yourself up different levels of your own spiritual journey? And sometimes that means that we're working hard on it. Okay, so that is the beginning of next week for Libra. So the middle of the week got 9 of Pentacles, and this is saying that financially there's a lot of good financial energy in your aura. Okay, now this financial energy means that you're in a good place to achieve your desires, okay, to achieve what it is that you want, what it is that you've decided to do. Okay, so however you've seen your life, it's like improve, if you like, on a work level, this is projecting that image out there. So this is saying I'm far better off than I realized. I'm far better off than most people. So it's like you might not actually feel this, but they're saying you need to, in your mind, project that. Okay, you need to kind of start believing it, because we always get what we feel we deserve. We always get what we feel we what is ours to have. So yeah, this just to me feels as if it's time for you to start to believing in yourself and your own success. Okay, now whenever we say we've had enough, there's always a little bit in reserve. It's like so they're saying pick on that reserve and pick yourself up. Write yourself a list of all the things that you are capable of. Write yourself a list of all the gifts that you have. It's like, I can do this, I can do that, I'm capable of doing this, I've got a real talent with that. Start to write these things down, even if they are things that you wouldn't see normally, as in you wouldn't see that somebody would be able to make money from that. Does that make sense? It doesn't matter, because sometimes you can. I mean, literally, with YouTube now, you can literally whatever video you want to do, whether you're creating something, whether you're good at cooking, you just set a camera up and you just start cooking. There's so much there. So this says that although you might have had enough in certain areas of your life, you can turn around the rest of it. Sometimes we need to stop being blinded and stop thinking, I can't, I'm not worthy, I'm not going to, it's not going to change. Does that make sense? All these kind of comments that we make, we don't realize we're making them, but when we're making them, we're creating a statement, and that's like a stamp. Okay, we've made a statement, and that stamp. I did it earlier when I was talking to Greg. I did it earlier, and it was about Facebook, and it was about spammers and things. And he said, you're creating that. And it's like I was creating it. Even though I believe it. So the universe doesn't understand sarcasm. So you can get your point across using sarcasm. I did it very well when I had cancer. I had thyroid cancer. And I was still doing readings in my shop, and people used to come in and used to say, "Oh, how are you, Ali?" And I was like, "I've never been so healthy. I've never been so healthy in my life. My health is brilliant." And they knew I was being sarcastic, but the universe didn't. And I really truly believe that I got through my cancer like that. So sometimes it is about the words that we use, to be careful with those words, okay? Because they make our inner child believe what you're saying, okay? So if your inner child is listening to mum or dad say, "We're going to be fantastic, this is going to be so wonderful," and you give yourself that pep talk, your inner child is the one that is actually creating your future as well, remember? Okay. All right, so there you go. We've got the sometimes we've got a hard outer front that we're trying to hide behind. The end of the week, we're trying to be, I'm tougher than I am, but emotionally I'm quite soft, or emotionally I'm quite sensitive. I'm trying not to be. I'm trying to be, stronger, and all of those things. You've got the moon card, so this could be, there's a little bit of spiritual backlash coming, somebody who says that they're spiritual, and it's like this, they say they're spiritual but they're not, they're acting a different way. And sometimes when your guard is down, and you're not feeling that they are how can I put this? Yeah, it hurts more when you've got a spiritual person who stabs you in the back, okay? Who literally waits until you're kind of vulnerable, and then says some things you're like, wow, that was hurtful, or there was no need for that. Okay, so be careful of those sort of people. It feels as if just shield up a little bit, because there are a lot of people who may be actually feeling negative or feeling depressed. And sometimes when we feel depressed, we can sometimes take it out on other people. And you just keep your shield up, put yourself in a bubble, and then put yourself in, think of yourself as in a crystal ball there. Picture yourself in the middle of it, okay? And then fill the crystal ball with love. Happiest moment of your life, okay? The Knight of Cups, that's my Scorpio energy. So think of somebody who's got a bit of a sting in their tail. This person has reacted or will be reacting. Okay, it could be because they're feeling insecure, it could be because they've got fear, or they are just in a grumpy mood. Okay, whatever it is, you don't have to take on their crap. Okay, now we've all done it to other people in the past, we don't mean to, but when you're spiritual it can really hurt, so just be aware of that. I know that I have to learn these things as well. So there you go, that's what I see with those. Let's have a look at the Nature's Whispers. Okay, all right, infinite blessings. I'm going to hold this up for anybody who's in the chat. What does this mean to you? Infinite blessings. Okay, so the universe gives us things to be grateful for, even though we can't see it sometimes, because we've got a dark cloud over us. When we feel that dark cloud coming, maybe it's time to kind of just look for nature and look for the beauty in nature. That will get you grounded as quickly as anything. Okay, and it's sometimes it is the universe does it to us. We're in this kind of like mood, and then all of a sudden you'll see the sunset, or you'll see the sunrise, or there'll be a ray of sunlight coming through the clouds. Something will happen, and you'll be like, wow, okay, all's well with the world. What am I grumbling about? What am I grumbling about, really? So there you go, Libra. There you go. Let's have a read up on some of these messages. So Desley, hello Desley. Yeah. So Tracy said, my daughter's helping me clean. Will she continue helping me clean? Let's have a look. 9, 10. 10 is a good sign. Yes, it's complete. Yes. She's going to be there till the end, is what they said. Yeah. So it's freezing for you. Experience a lot of tech and the internet issues. Oh no. Tracy's a Libra. Love and blessings on to all in chat. Hello, Sarah Ann. Yay. It did. I did say it was going to, and it did happen. Usually, but I can't keep saying it, but yeah. Interesting. Only I saw the spam. I never found it on Facebook. So he didn't see it because he said, no, there's not going to be. Because it wasn't in his reality. It was in mine. So, yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Isn't it funny? Yeah. Okay. So Sarah Ann said, I'm great. I spent time with my family today at the beach, but the heat in Texas is so draining. Yeah. It's freezing here. I was really cold. I had a cardigan on just before I came on here. I understand how the heat can be draining. I live in Queensland, Australia, and our summer is so oppressive. Drink lots of water and rest up. You guys have air conditioning, don't you? Apart from Greg, he's a new one. But we don't have that here. Yeah. So lovely people chatting together in the Facebook, in the chat here. Yeah, I love it. So okay, so we're going to go on now to the water signs. Okay, so the water signs, we're going to be doing Scorpio, then Pisces, and then Cancer, and we will finish off with Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay, so Scorpio, so I will record this for my daughter. This will be, let's have a look. If you're hearing noises, it's my, whatever I have eaten, it gets stuck because I've got 2 giant hiatus hernias. So one slides up, one slides down. So when the food finally starts to go down, there's a gurgle. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's very uncomfortable. It's like I don't feel as if I can breathe. That's why I have to sleep in my chair. It's not nice. Anyway, the NHS are doing nothing about it. Just go away, lose weight, and they've just left me. So it's been 2 years now. It's not easy just to go away and lose weight. Okay, so I might make another hot drink, which helps things. Okay. So if anybody does want that appointment tomorrow, I'll tell you more details about it. Okay, I'm offering an hour and 15-minute reading tomorrow, 75 minutes, for just $60. Okay, that's kind of like just $60. So that will be, the time is, it will be 5 p.m. UK, which is 12 p.m. Eastern. If anybody wants, that's 9 a.m., isn't it, Pacific time. So you can only book that through me. If you try booking it through the website, it will charge you full price. So if anybody does want that, let me know. 5 p.m. UK, which is 12 p.m. Eastern. Yeah. So, all right. So this is for Scorpios. Okay. Scorpios. So this is my daughter, Rhiannon. This is, she's Scorpio. So Mary Wins is also a Scorpio. Oh, thank you. Sending supernatural healing to you, Ali. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Right. Scorpio's 3rd to the 9th of July 2023. Right, so the 3 of Wands. Okay, now the 3 of Wands is my excitement card, because it means that I have planned something that I know I can do. I've got the go ahead for it, and I'm excited to get on with the journey. This to me says I'm focused. I know how lucky I am, and I know that I'm ready, okay, to do this. Okay, so very, very positive energy around that first card there. And there's your strength card. So you have the strength and the ability to make this happen. You're not going to give up now when you have been so you know, it's like holding back or not believing in yourself. You've had a lot of that. And now what you're doing is rising up with that strength of character of yours, saying, no, this is me winning now. This is me going to be, you know, getting to the final race here. The Queen of Pentacles, look at those cute little doggies. Okay, so this to me says there is, it's like I've got my personality is going to pay off. So this, sometimes our personality brings people to us when we need them. Sometimes if you're supposed to be some sort of leader, you're given a certain personality, and that certain personality can then shine out. Okay, it can shine out and show other people close to us just what we are capable of. And also, come with me, I'm going to take you on a journey, and I'm going to help you. Okay, so this is the energy that you're going to be pushing out there. Okay, and that's the beginning of next week. Okay, so you could be arranging something. Okay, you could be you could have completed the first part of a task, and you know, you're ready to move on to the next one. Okay, so you've now got, this is the middle of the week, you've got the 2 of Wands. And if you have a look at this card in the Gilded Royale, you've got, look at this, the road ahead of you is shining brightly. The universe is going to show you where you're supposed to be going, and it's going to be very, very blatantly obvious. Okay, you're not going to be able to not see where it's supposed to be. So after a successful beginning of the week, this is obviously the 3rd, around the 3rd of July, when this starts to really emerge, you are going to see that actually this is where I need to put all my energy now, because this is what, you know, sometimes we have to reinvent ourselves. Sometimes we have to say, you know what, other people aren't needing me to do this or that. The universe isn't allowing that. So, you know, this isn't needed. So I'll just rewrite myself, and I'll just do something that people do want. So, you know, you found that niche. You found, you know, it's like, okay, this is what people need. This is where I'm going to earn my money, or this is where I'm going to have the most success in my ambitions. So picking that pathway is going to bring you further and further to your life path. The King of Swords is my Libra energy. Okay, so sometimes we have to dissect things. We have to see things in black and white. We have to realize where the money is, or whether or not we've got enough energy to do what we've said we want to do. Okay, so this is where you're just being sensible as well. You're not just being fired up and going for something. You're saying, well, I want to make sure I can do it. You know, I can make sure that I've got the time and the energy, and I can sustain this future. So very similar, really. The Queen of Pentacles is my league, Virgo, and the Virgo card is saying, I do care what other people think of me, and I don't want to let people down. And so, you know, whatever I am starting up, I want to be right. I want to have the time, and I want to make sure. Okay, that's what it feels like. Okay, so all of that positive kind of progression energy is there. So it's all about your ambitions this week, Scorpios. So the end of the week, you've got the Page of Cups. Pages are always messengers, and cups is to do with love and water and emotions. So there's going to be a message of love, okay, around you. Now, this message of love is going to take you by surprise. So I really do feel as if it's like, wow, I never thought that you would ever tell me that, or I never thought you would understand my need to hear those words, or, you know, this is exactly what I've been asking from you, and you've given it to me. So this to me is a lovely message that's coming in. I feel as it's from a close person. So this is a loved one, or it's a family member that's very close to you, and it's perfect. It's going to make your heart sing. Okay, this message. Okay. Now we've got the Lovers card. So for some people, this will be linked with love life. Now this could be having a bit of a blessing. Maybe the blessing could be in a marriage, or it could be in a it's like sometimes we need to spice things up. We need to put some more energy into this, okay, connection. If this is a family member, then this could be you getting the family together for a celebration. It could be, you know, you're enjoying the fact that everybody will be together, and at that point you want to do something special or make a mark on it. So yeah, this is about an emotional get together. Okay, could be friendship, could be family, could be love life. Queen of Wands, she's my Sagittarius energy in this deck. Sagittarius, they are very controlled with the way they think, and it's like, I'm going in that direction, and no one can talk me out of it. So you're going to be very, very direct, okay, Scorpios, very, very direct about the way that you're moving forward. It's like you already know the pros and the cons. You already know what the good and the bad is about the decision that you're making. And sometimes we have to use our wise head and not be put off by other people's judgments or other people's advice that only they would be, the advice would be for them, not for you. Okay, you in this circumstance, you know what you're needing, okay, but they are trying to put their own energy on your situation, and sometimes that doesn't work. Okay, it doesn't work. So Scorpios, that's what I see for you. Let's have a look at the Nature's Whispers card. Okay, let's have a little, oh, they're all flying out now, so let's have a look. Okay, so this is be your best self always. I'm going to hold this up for you. Isn't this card just absolutely amazing? That's somebody riding a seahorse. That to me is just like, you don't have to follow the crowd. You don't have to do what everybody else wants you to do. It's like, you know, if I want to go in this direction, I'm gonna. If I want to do it my way, then I'm gonna, you know. Nobody can stop me. because I'm me. That's what I see with that. That's what I see with that. So there you go. That is what I see for Scorpios. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed that, Scorpios. Let's have a look and see. Okay. So Leona said, have AC here. Still, our latest summers have been abnormally hot. I feel for the animals. Yeah, so do I. Mary wins. Says, hi, Greg. Sun and Ascending is Mary's Scorpio. ACs are imperative in Texas with 100 Fahrenheit weather in the summer. Yes, definitely. I watch this farm. It's called I'm a Survivor Animal Sanctuary, and on Morrow Hill they've got this big land, and all of these families, people in the families, they live there, and they've all got these little farms and little farmsteads, and they've all got their own YouTube channel. There's Suits to Boots, Longhorn Lester's, Daniel Morrow. There is Life on Morrow Hill with Brianne, the Shirtless Jake, and they're wonderful family unit, and they are, you know, they're always kind of hosing down their animals, and you know, having kind of ponds for them and places like that. So no, it's lovely. It's really lovely. I highly recommend anybody watching that. I'm a Survivor Animal Sanctuary. Yeah, so okay. And you know, they're talking about the heat, sending love and complete healing. Thank you so much, Mary. Sarah Ann says Queen of Pentacles is definitely Virgo energy. Yes, for sure. Leona said, beautiful reading, Scorpio. I feel much more empowered over the last week, have come out of some deep purging and healing, and much more clarity with my direction. Sharing the old. Thank you, Ali. Yeah, that's hot, isn't it? Yeah, 100 Fahrenheit. So, and it's been the heat wave. So true, Ali. Focus on doing my best and feel good about this. Even though there are some who are a bit critical of how much I do. Yeah. Good. Hello, Anita, lovely. I will take the read on Monday. Okay, Anita, I will send out the that to you. I've got you on Facebook, don't I, Anita? I want to make sure I do, so I can send the Zoom code to you. So let me take that off the site. Actually, I don't need to, because nobody can book it like that. No one can book it. Has to be within 48 hours ahead. So thank you. So Anita. There we go. 2 p.m, which is 9 a.m. Monday. That's today, isn't it? 3rd of July. Send Zoom. Anita. Okay. All right. If I don't have you on there, if you can send me a message on the website, I probably have, because I know we've interacted before. So we've done the air signs, everybody. So we're going to do the water signs now. Sorry. No, we're going to continue with the water signs, aren't we? So we've done Scorpio. We've done earth signs. We've done air signs. We've started the water signs. We've done Scorpio. We're going to do Pisces and then Cancerians. Okay, so let's have a look at Pisces now. So this is me and my mum. Okay, this is me and my mum. Pisces, 3rd to the 9th of July 2023. Okay, do we have any other Pisces here? I'm going to go back to the cosmic deck, guys. Okay, let's have a look. Pisces. So Mary says my boyfriend is Pisces. beginning of the week, this is about catapulting yourself further. This is about taking the next step to your future. This is connections with overseas. This can be linked with travel, looking into the future with positivity. Basically, it's a very, very positive card. The Six of Swords. The Princess of Swords. Now, she likes everything perfect. She likes everything in its place, very orderly. She can have a little bit of OCD in certain areas. She likes everything done right. Okay, there's a way of doing things, and this is the way I'm doing it. Okay, and this is about the future. This is about what you're going to do, what they're going to do in the future. Okay, this can be linked with travel plans. So, you know, is there some way of traveling or getting somewhere, and you're going to do it in a way that suits you best, or that is helpful to you. Okay, this to me says I'm going to run off into the future. Nothing is stopping me. No hindrances, no obstacles linking with travel or linking with you know, going in the direction. So everything just go, go, go. I was going to say something then, but it was negative, so I'm not going to. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Okay, so the middle of next week. Middle of next week, this is my Gemini energy, but it's also my character. Nothing to do with Geminis, but it's somebody who's been a bit sly. Okay, nothing to do with Geminis. This is just, look at her face. Okay, so this person is just being a little bit, it's like I'm seeing argumentative. I'm seeing somebody who just likes to poke you until you bite. Okay, this person is saying, I am going to take control, and I'm going to interfere, and it's all about this way, not that way. So yeah, there seems to be, I'm not seeing this as Gemini at all. I'm seeing this as a character who can be a bit sharp-tongued. They can be a bit blunt, and I'm seeing this person being very blunt with you. It could be for some of you Pisces that you've ended up being blunt around another person, because maybe that person has you know, deserved it. You know, it could be. Okay, because we've got the control card, we've got that I'm going in that direction, and don't tell me any different. I know where I want to be and what I want to be doing. Okay, very, very interesting kind of energy. Okay, here, you know, look at this masculine and feminine feisty energy. Okay, mother, father, masculine, feminine personality. So you have got a lot of people who can stand up for you if you need them to. You have got the it feels as if it's like saying you've got the tools to make this right. You've got the tools to say, you know, whatever you think of me, or whatever you think of people around me, it means nothing to me or my family. So it's about closing ranks. Okay, it's very much closing ranks, Pisces. So the end of the week, you're going to have a bit of a spend up. This is where money flows out, okay, of our hand, but it is to do with the celebration. You've got the Three of Wands, which is, I've done it. I can't believe it. This is really good news. So it could be that you've invested some money in something. It could be that you've kind of decided that this is what you are going to spend your money on, or you've started a new business, but it might have cost you a little bit of money to actually go there. You know, you've decided, and here it is. So very, very, yeah, spending money, but it's in a positive way. Okay. And this should be celebration, because it's been a good, you know, when you've done something and you know it's been good for you, it's paid off. So emotion, we have to get rid of the emotions. So get rid of the guilt, get rid of the feeling of shoulda, woulda, coulda energy, and start to use this one, the positive one, okay, which is I've done it. I've done it. And no one can take that away from me, because I know I've done the right thing. I've done the right thing. Okay, so Pisces. Let's have a look and see what Nature's Whispers say. Okay, so inner truths. Okay, what does this mean to you? Okay, so she's walking inside a cave. She's got a lantern. She's got, you know, there's a beautiful light shining in from a gap at the entrance of the cave. She's facing the entrance of the cave. Let's have a look at the back there. So there seems to be something magical in the back there, right there. I can't quite see what that is, but oh, it's like another story within a story, you know, and a little pathway leading up to it. So, you know, sometimes, you know, we've got another little story going on here. So, you know, we learn things via other dimensions, and you know, this is about understanding your own journey. Okay, so the inner truths. What does it mean to you? Okay, what does this lifetime mean to you? What does this, the circumstances that surround your situation, what does it mean? Why is it as it is? Okay, so there you go. That is what I see for Pisces. Okay, so Anita said, my daughter is that way. Is that the way? Yeah. All right. So Cat's just coming in, so he's going to come flying in a minute. He's going to knock everything. Yeah. Sometimes he does that. So this is Mo. If anybody's new to the channel, he just likes to so if anybody is new to the channel, please can you subscribe? That would be amazing. Like and share. Okay, that would be good. Would you like a sweetie? Is that what you're after? Where are they? Here they are. Here, love. They're not really sweeties. He doesn't like the normal sweeties, so I get him a different flavour in his usual cat biscuits, Royal Canin cat biscuits, and he thinks they're sweeties. They're not. Don't tell him though. Don't tell him. So I'm having to scoot around here because he's on the table. So anyway, this is Cancerians. Okay, Cancerians. So let's get back to the chat. There. Okay, so Leona, what I meant to say is that when you do your best, then you feel good about what you have achieved, and the others have the choice to be inspired by it or not. It's the truth. Yes, that is what I think they were saying. Yeah. Yep, that is exactly it. Off to new lands for old. Off to new lands for old. Waiting and hoping for a new attitude. Loving to take over other journeys. I like this. That's so funny. I know Mo is. He just likes to come in and just give his energy. I love beautiful cat beings. They are from the holy of the holies. They are. Most so silly. He is. He's a nana. He's an absolute nana, but I love him. I asked him earlier. I said, Mo, would you like a friend? Would you like mummy to get you a friend? Would you like that? And he went meow. I said, would you like that friend to be a kitten, or would you like that friend to be an adult cat? And he didn't answer, so I don't think he cares really, but he does want a friend. His brother passed away. His brother got run over outside, which was awful, absolutely dreadful. So I think he still goes out calling for him, and listening and calling him in the kitchen. He still does that after all this time. So I think it's his spirit. He sees his brother's spirit come to visit. That's what I think. That's what I know. So this is Cancerians, and this is the 3rd to the 9th of July 2023. So this is for my daughter Megan. It's her birthday on the 12th of July. Bless her. So we're trying to decide where we're going and what we're doing for her birthday. We're in that process. But I've got all her prezzies, so I'm excited. So anyway, Cancerians, let's have a look. Hanged Man. Everything is a little bit upside down. Okay, everything is on hold. There seems to be a bit of a wait, a bit of a delay. Okay, that delay could be because you've got to see things in a different way, a different angle. You've got to look at things from someone else's point of view, maybe. Okay. Now, the 5 of Swords means that sometimes we have to be in our safety zone. Sometimes we have to just withdraw away from the busyness, from hustle bustle of life. Okay, sometimes we have to do that in order to put our safety mechanisms up. And we have to build up that barrier so that we can show our vulnerable side sometimes. And sometimes, life isn't always, rosy. So sometimes we do have to be prepared for that. So this is about, boundaries as well. So sometimes we're having to put up some boundaries from other people so that they don't upset us or upset our family unit. So it's like, these are the restrictions, kindly respect those restrictions. Okay, so let's have a look. And then we have the financial gamble. So I feel as if there is a decision about money or about a business idea. It can be, it might not be you directly, it could be to do with a partner, or it could be somebody who's linked around you, linked closely around you. But this person making some changes, I feel, in their financial life, they're going to put their money and their energy into something a little bit different. So this could be an investment of money, investment of finances. Okay. And weighing up the 2 ideas, which one are you going to put on the top and which one are you going to put on the bottom of the pile? Which one's going to have the best energy to it? So I do feel as if there is a change of jobs or a change of circumstances around jobs or money. Okay, and maybe taking a bit of a risk, a bit of a gamble is also happening. Okay, beginning of next week. So the Ace of Swords is an idea. It's like that moment when everything seems to make sense then, and you start to say, you know what, I'm going to go for that. Now, Temperance is about trying to keep everybody happy, trying to make sure that everything is just in flow energy all the way through in your life, in your existence, and your family are happy and supported, and they're not feeling vulnerable, okay, in any way. Now, that is so important to you that sometimes you forget your own happiness. Sometimes you think, okay, but what makes me happy? What brings me joy? What do I need? Okay, and maybe that's the idea. Maybe the Ace of Swords is the idea of, I need something else. I'm going to go for something else. You have the Independence card, so don't be surprised if it's not a little business yourself, or you've started a creative project, you've started doing something that you didn't think you would do, but you're fired up and excited about it. Okay, but this is going to bring you happiness and joy, because you do have the Temperance, which is the balance. Okay, So the end of the week, you've got the Hermit card. So this is about your home, your cave. It is about, you know, sometimes it's who you allow into your cave and who you don't. Who do you want to get close to you and who do you not? So sometimes, you know, we do put those, it's like a safety barrier around ourselves and around our circumstances and our life. You know, this is definitely standing up for yourself. Now, these cards, you know, whenever I do these astrology readings, we always have, it's like something, yeah, it's like something that keeps coming up over and over. Does that make sense? It's like, you know, it's like a theme that runs through all of the readings, and the theme this week is about protection and boundaries. Okay, that is the card. So watch out for that, making sure that everybody is as safe as it possibly can in your life. Okay, and this is more spiritually than anything. Okay. We've got a bit of boredom here. Okay, this boredom is like, I don't know, I want something else in my life. I need something to get my teeth into. I need something to make me excited, to catapult me out of bed in the mornings to say, I'm going to do this, or I'm looking forward to that. But whatever that is, it's sometimes whatever you have been doing isn't enough. Okay, it's not occupying your mind enough. And so you're deciding to maybe change things up a little bit. Okay, and getting excited about this new project. So that's what those cards mean. Let's have a look at Nature's Whispers, okay, and see what that wants to say. Okay, so we have make a decision. Oh wow, this card. Make a decision. Look at these cards, aren't they just beautiful? Okay, so what does this card mean to you? And this goes with everybody in the chat as well. Look at the intricate details. There are lots and lots of animals, okay, in the top of the card. Lots and lots of animals. There, she's got a beautiful wing. Okay, there is half of her body is kind of like fire energy and half of it is earth energy. And then you have some things at the bottom. So yeah, what do you think? So sometimes we have to understand the whole situation before we make a decision. So we can't just quickly make a decision before we've actually, you know, weighed it up, researched it, interviewed or found out more from other people, comments or feedback or whatever it is before you make a decision. So, you know, don't lose out on something just because you haven't, you know, given it enough time and energy. So isn't that just absolutely beautiful card? So there you go. That's what I see for Cancerians. Okay, so we've got our lovely Elaine Thorpe. So it's Elaine's birthday, okay, recently. Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? But so happy birthday. Elaine Thorpe is an absolutely amazing trance medium. So if you haven't seen her and her spirit guide, Jonathan Hunter, he does lots of talks and things. They do TikTok videos and little shorts. Amazing, absolutely amazing. So highly recommend you going over, and her spiritual art is perfectly gorgeous. It is lovely. So yeah, so comments rarely show up on my art yet, and ordinary posts get lots of comments. I'm creating my own cards. Oh, good. Good. I don't blame her. Her artwork is beautiful. Yeah, Leona he needs a little kitty cat. So I'm looking for anybody who's got kittens or got a cat that needs rescuing, needs a nice home. So Anita said, I had 5 beautiful kitties who watched me. Now stays beside me, pushes me to the next journey. Oh, okay. Disco Tina, hello, love. Good to see you on here. Caught me live. You did. Even though it's 6:21 a.m. here. Beautiful card. Michael of the family. I miss the old In 5D channel. Many blessings to you all. It's still there, the In 5D channel. There's lots and lots going on there. Greg does a lot of lives. He does a lot of those. So, yeah, in fact, he's got some of the channels that are running continually live, like all of the radio shows that he was doing, and so one episode after the other. Then he's also got some of the interviews, and they're running consecutively as well. So yeah, there's a lot going on there with Greg's in 5D. Yeah, I just come on and borrow this once a week, and then we do our shows twice a week. See, Leona, a new birthing of all animals on our beautiful planet. The wing is being transformed into a pearl shell, an opening or portal for all to go through. I love that meaning, Leona. That's good. I can see that in that card. Okay, so that's the water signs done. So we've just got the final one, which is the fire signs now. So we're going to do Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Mariho still here, just listening while I work. Thanks for the Cancer reading. That's me. Yeah. I never know what I say until afterwards. I never know. Right, can I get rid of Mo's biscuits that he's actually just left here? Get in there. Get in there. Right. Okay. Let's give it a good shuffle. Good shuffle. So Leos, any Leo energies out there? Leos, what do they want to say to you? Okay, so the Hierophant or Hierophant, spiritual knowledge, spiritual teachings, having visions, feedback, downloads, you know, finding out what other people are thinking or feeling, being in tune with other people. We've got the decorating, moving, boxes, changes here. So I do feel as if there is literally some boxes coming in to your life. This could be something new that you're buying, or it could be that you're packing up some bits and pieces. You are working on your business. I feel as if you're working on your finances to improve your finances. You can see it's half done. So I'm in need of getting everything finished and finalized there. Okay, but sometimes it can be chaos in the home. Okay, and chaos in the home, it doesn't have to be bad chaos. Sometimes it is having to clear out or sorting out. You see, the World card comes up and says this is the best thing possible. Okay, so for some of you who've been thinking of moving, then Spirit are on it. Spirit are going to make it happen and make it that it's the best thing for you. Okay, and wherever you move to will be perfect for you. Okay, you know, the universe make it happen, definitely. So the middle of the week got the 10 of Cups, which is completion. It's also I am me. This is who I am. Like it or not, I'm not going to change. I've decided that I like me, and You know, it doesn't mean that I'm everybody's cup of tea, but that's okay too. Okay. This is the secrecy card. Being secretive. Maybe kind of, you know, when it's like an idea that comes into your mind, or that ping moment. It's like, oh my God, that's it. That's what I'm supposed to do. Or that's what's going to make me happy. Or that's what's missing from my life. And I know how to get it back. And there's the contemplation. Sometimes we have to go into that contemplation. We have to kind of emotionally dissect, okay, what our feelings are showing and why, okay. And that's definitely one of them, but it's not in a bad way. This is just analyzing your life emotionally, you know, from a positive perspective. Okay, so this is the middle of next week for Leos. So the end of next week, the Prince of Pentacles. This is a working hard energy. This is the plodder, steady, hardworking, reliable kind of energy, or having to be very busy financially, busy with work, okay, or the jobs that you've decided to do. Now this is the Mother card. This can be fertility, ripeness within a business opportunity or work. It can be needing to be nurtured or mothered. Okay, it can be that. So yeah. Then you have the not talking to somebody. So is there a female around who is a motherly person who used to be in your life, but isn't there, or you've distanced yourself from each other? You no longer communicate the way that you did. You just don't understand each other as much. Okay, so is that person still around you, or have you decided not to talk to each other, or you know, they're no longer there for you? Whatever happens, you know, it does feel as if you are giving it a lot of detailed thought as to whether or not you want to continue communicating or not. Okay, it could be that you just talk to them at work, or talk to them about finances or practical things, and not about anything else. This person slow, you know, around you. There seems to be a slow progress with this companionship as well, which is causing a bit of worry or upset. Okay, so this is the end of next week. Okay. So what does Nature's Whispers? If you're wondering what cards these are, this is the deck Nature's Whispers Oracle cards. It is by Angela Hartfield or Josephine Wall. Josephine Wall is the artist, okay, the illustrator. Okay, so okay, they didn't want me to stop shuffling there. Okay, so vulnerability. Okay, so sometimes it's hard for us to show our vulnerability. Sometimes other people might need to see the vulnerability, might need to express why there's a feeling of this going on. What is this about? You know, maybe it's about trying to get some more I don't know, stability in your life so that you don't feel so vulnerable. Okay, sometimes changes can take back your own control. Okay, and yeah, being open and honest can also do that. Okay, so that's what we see with Leos. Totally true between me and my daughter. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's go to Sagittarius. This is one of mine. Sagittarius. Go back to the comments. Okay. Sagittarius, let's put some energy with Saggy. Okay. All right, so the Emperor. The Emperor can mean about somebody in authority. It can mean a father figure, a fatherly character, or having to be mature about something. Okay. So this is about protection again. So once again, it's come up again about protecting ourselves, about wrapping ourselves in cotton wool, making sure that everything on everyone around us is okay. It's very important to us that everything is okay. It could be we need protecting from this authoritative character or a father figure who isn't that nice here. Okay. Sometimes we're having to smile sweetly and pretend everything's okay when actually it's not okay. Actually, there has been some bad behavior, or there's been some, something that's happened that hasn't. There's an unfair feeling there. Does that make sense? There, I feel for one, it goes far worse than that, and this fatherly character is really, really bad. Okay, and I feel as if they should be locked up. I don't know where I'm getting this from, I'm really sorry, but it does feel like this person has had criminal behavior energy around them. That's all I'll say about it. But there is a need to protect yourself, and I feel stand up to be true, and not allow them to the power of silence anymore. Okay, so let's have a look at the middle of this next week. Yeah, time to be selfish, time to say, this is about me, this is about my life, this is about my security, this is about my happiness. I'm getting fired up about this. And look, that's what the universe says about that. The sun. So the sun card comes up and it says, I am, the sunshine is all around me, happiness is all around me. It's such it's a very deep kind of energy, and I feel as if this is not just a little bit of a little issue. This is a big issue. Okay, this is a very big issue. Okay, so I can't give it in too many blunt words. I can't do that, but you can read between the lines. Now this might be just one person. Okay, it doesn't have to be everybody. Okay, this involves everybody, but one person. I feel as if you're going to have the courage to speak out. Okay, and the courage to speak out is going to change your life so much for the better. Okay, and getting justice. There has been a lot of nagging, a lot of people trying to tell you what you should do, and sometimes that gets to you. Sometimes that's too overwhelming. Yeah, but I do feel as if I can see some movement and change that is more permanent. That's how this feels. Okay, so yeah, but it's all going to work out fine. Look, you've got the sun card. It's all going to work out better than you thought. Better than you thought. It's time to be selfish. It's time to say, this is my life. This is my life. That's the middle of next week. So the end of next week, we've got the independence. Okay, I'm trying to be independent. I'm trying to do things that other people don't know. It could be that people don't know that I can be independent. People don't know that I've got this strength of character within me that doesn't need anyone. Okay, so you might be showing people a different side to your nature here. Standing up for yourself. I'm not backing down. It's not my place to back down, so I'm standing up for myself. So there's a bit of feisty energy going on with Sagittarians, isn't there? So this is about your home life, or your personal life. Okay, so these three cards together just says that I'm going to be independent, I'm going to stand up for myself, and it's to do with home life, or your cave. Going into your cave, going into where it is that you feel safest. Yeah, so that's what the cards say. So let's have a look and see what Nature's Whispers say. And what does this card mean to you as well? Oh my goodness. Be true to your heart. these cards are just so overwhelmingly beautiful. So what does this mean to you? Okay, so I'll hold the card up so that you can see the different things. So there's some ships there, there's flowers, there's an old-fashioned record player, there's hummingbirds, butterflies. Inside a shell there is a picture of a boat, there's fish, there's a crystal in her hands, peacock feathers, and just, isn't that stunning? So what does that mean to you? Be true to your heart. So sometimes we have to accept that we may not be, we may not always have, you know, be able to keep friends the way that we used to keep friends, or to please absolutely everybody, because sometimes we have to put our own needs first. Be true to yourself, okay? Be true to your heart, okay? So you know, is there a child or a childlike person out there who needs to start to be true to themselves? Okay, and I feel as if this is healing going on here. There is healing for sure. So what does Anita say? Oh, look, we've got our lovely Phil here. Hey, Phil. And Bank Sion is nice to catch this live. Love you too. Anita says the angel is leading us to our destiny with the song she plays only to you. Love that. Yeah. Okay. So so we've got the last one now, and this is Aries. So Aries, the 3rd through to the 9th of July. Okay, 3rd through to the 9th of July. Let's just do this. So Leonie said the card, the feminine rising, the higher vibrational energies emerging and resonating out to all, leaving the old behind. I love that. Yeah. You guys are doing well with the card readings, and the light is the answer. Love is the path. We should. Yeah. Nice. Thank you. Aries. Okay. Any Aries here tonight? Put those in there. Okay. All right, Aries. So we have the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is projecting your business idea, projecting your passion to someone else, risking it by saying, well, I don't know what's going to come of this, but I know that I've got to do it. So, you know, when you just are just going with that mindset, and you are trusting in it, and success comes. The 6 of Wands is public acclaim, triumph. I've done it. Look at what I've achieved. So it's being proud of the product that you've come up with, or proud of the, you know, of the energies. It just feels as if it's like, I've done it. Look, I'm so proud. There seems to be financial security here. You know, something has paid off. This is a very powerful combination of cards. These three are brilliant. You know, projection forward with an ambition, success. I've achieved it. I've done it. And then you have the 10 of Pentacles, which is money, security, money, and finances. Yeah, wish I was the Aries there right now. So, yeah, great. Mm. Mm-hmm. So hi Deb, this is our last one of tonight. We've done all of the other signs. Okay, so the middle of the week, we have this here. This is the Libra energy, and I feel as if you're doing a lot of dissecting your own thought patterns, dissecting what it is that you want. Okay, and being true to yourself for sure. But sometimes we can overthink things, and when we overthink things, we end up doing nothing. It goes round and round in circles. So the Lovers card is about love life sometimes, but sometimes it's about attraction to another person on a friendship level, okay, or an acquaintance. But the dissecting means that you're not sure about them, or you're not sure about this. So is there confusion around you guys, or some of you who is in a relationship and you're just not understanding what that's about? There's been a bit of a distance that has been growing between the two of you, and communication hasn't been easy. So it's like, I've got to get this communication back on track. Maybe there is some travel plans coming up as well. Maybe the travel will bring you closer together when you look at things in black and white, or as in real time, and you will be able to understand that. Yeah, so it's like we have to sometimes look at things in a practical way, and not just throw ourselves in emotionally. Okay. So that's the middle of the week. By the end of the week, okay, the end of the week, this is the paperwork card, the planning and the paperwork. Okay, this is like, I'm done, I'm doing it. I'm achieving everything that I set out to achieve. I'm now planning for that next part of my journey. We had the beginning of the week with Aries just going, yes, I've done it. And the end of the week is also saying, where do I go? This is a plan. So this could be filling out forms, documents, adding your name down. Okay, this can be all of those things. This is saying there's nothing stopping you. This can also mean travel. Okay, land travel. Okay, traveling by land as well. And this could be tickets. This could be getting justice, getting what it is that you deserve, making something happen, that equalizes justice. Sorry, that one's gone down. Okay, so this to me says, I've got a legal requirement, or I should do what I'm doing because, okay, I've got to get what I've got to get what I need done, because it's my spiritual path. It feels as if it's a life path energy that you Aries are going to be, looking at and dealing with in a very big way. Okay, this life path energy. So yeah, the big cards happened in the beginning. There was a big lot of cards, very positive cards. Definitely about projection for sure. Yeah. So let's say hi to some people here. Okay. So Marae Host says, my niece is on the cusp of Aries and Pisces. Okay. So Phil said the North Node will be moving into Aries this July, and the South Node in Libra. Okay, I know nothing about that, guys, so that must mean something to you guys. Okay, so Deb says, okay, thank you. Rayho, it's nearly 1 a.m, so I need to go to bed. Thank you. Have a great morning. See you in class. Namaste. Yeah, see you. It's 7:15 a.m. here. So yeah, it's very late, early. Time to let go of what I can do. However, there are new angels. They will look on your behalf for a new teacher, the money maker. we're going to look at the other cards for now. So, I'm supposed to be sleeping. I had to wake up early in AM for an appointment before psychic development class today. I might have to catch the replay in order to see all the 3 signs. Yeah. It's a very weird time of the day that I'm doing this today. Where do you want to get your dream comes true? Why is this the ultimate goal? Yeah. And Deb said, is a Capricorn full moon about endings and beginnings? I feel the need to confront someone, but should I hold off? Let's have a look. 7. That's a bit of a gamble, they're saying, Deb. It's a bit of a gamble to have that confrontation. I don't feel as if it's like it won't do any good, but it won't do any bad either. It's like that. It's like it's not going to do. There's not a positive outcome, or there isn't a definite positive outcome to that. Okay, so all right. So this is the Aries Nature's Whispers. Seek beauty. Wow, look at this card. Let me just get that one down. Okay, so still Aries, so seek beauty. So this is find the beauty in the little things in life. Okay, find the beauty in the little things in life. So look at some of the intricate things in this card. Oh, I can't get it's trying to focus, isn't it? It's trying to. So anyway, this is really, really sweet. Okay, so yeah, it's about, don't forget to look at the sunsets. Don't forget to enjoy the connections that you have with others. Don't forget to understand your own power. Don't forget to know that you can that you're more of a creator of your own future than you realize. So there you go. That's for you all. And just to appreciate all of you for being here. So that's okay, Deb. Love this. Love yourself. Release yourself into the unknown. Gemma says, thank you, Ali. Thank you, especially Ali, for giving her all. Oh, I think I was off a little bit today. So the pain level's been high, but I was determined to do it. So yeah. Anyway, take care, everyone, and I will speak to you all very, very soon. Okay, bye. Have a great day, evening,